Hello students, my name is Sarvam Patel. I am assistant professor at Knowledge Institute of Technology and Engineering in Mechanical Department. And today I am going to discuss about projection of points, which is a topic under engineering graphics and design 311-0013 Gujarat Technological University course. So let's begin with the topic. Okay, so points. So point is a entity which may be situated anywhere in the space in any four of the quadrant. We generally, to indicate the point, we generally use Cartesian coordinate system in which there are two lines x and y in a two dimension. This is a x line, this is a y line or y axis, you can say that, and the any point in this region, or you can say the interaction between the is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. 0 to minus 0 to infinity, 0 to infinity, and zero to infinity, minus infinity, infinity, minus infinity. Okay. So any point in situated in the space, suppose our point is 1, 2, which means my x coordinate value is 1 and the y coordinate value is 2. But in a real life, we have to solve, we have to draw three-dimensional design using the concept of points, projection of points. So we have to we have to decide the path. How can we plot the projection of the points in 3D view? This is a 2D view. This one is a 3D view. Okay. So its projection are obtained by extending the projectors perpendicular to the planes. So xy here, this is a xy line. This is a VP, means vertical projector. Generally, the view obtained from the vertical plane is called as the front view. Because observer sees from these directions. This is the front view. If observer see the object from the top, then the view obtained is called as a top view. And the plane on which the top view is obtained is called as the horizontal plane. Okay. So just be clear. Okay. So its option, its projection are obtained by extending the projector perpendicular to the planes. One of the plane is then rotated. So what the line said that if there is a point in the quadrant 1, you can say that, and if you want to find out the projection in horizontal as well as a vertical plane, then you have to rotate one of the plane. Generally, in practice, the horizontal plane are rotated by 90 degree in clockwise direction to get the result. So let's begin. Now, there are different 9-point orientation in the space are available based on in its situations. First one is in the quadrant 1. If my point is lies on above HP or in front of VP. In quadrant 2, above HP, behind VP. In quadrant 3, below HP and behind VP. And in quadrant 4, below HP and in front of VP. Then in point 5, in plane above HP and in VP. 6, in plane below HP in VP. 7, in plane in HP in front of VP. In plane in HP and behind VP. And last one, in plane in HP and VP. Now let's begin with the quadrant 1 or position 1. So suppose assume a point A1 is above HP and in front of VP. H is the distance from the HP. So H is the distance and the D is the distance from the VP, point A1. Now draw a 3D view. This is the first quadrant appearance. Positive Y plane, positive X plane, then this is a line XY, which is we draw in the 2D direction. We simultaneously draw 3D as well as 2D drawing to understand the concept. This is a point Y, which is the area of interest of point A1. Sorry, point A1 is the which is we ought to draw. A1 point. This is the observer direction X. By looking the observer direction, as we already discussed, the front view is obtained, which is denoted by small A1 dash, and which is drawn in 2-dimensional view above XY line. Now, from the Y directions, we got our top view, or also can say in HP. Which is A1. So in 2-dimensional view, A1 is drawn like below XY line. So here D is the distance, which is a point A1 between point A1 to VP, and H is the distance is between HP to A1 dash, or you can say that the HP to A1, capital A1. this will be the same. Here W is also equal to D, both. Next, H and D. So what we do here, we simply rotate this plane to 90 degree in clockwise direction to get a result. After rotating in 90 degree, we see like that, and simply this line are your 2D projection for the point A1. So the conclusion of for the quadrant 1 is, in 3D and in 2D, point above HP, so front view above XY. You can say that this is a front view and this is the top view. So point above HP, then your front view is above XY line, and point is in front of VP. If your point is right side to VP, then it's called as in front, right side. So your top view is below XY line. Now let's look in 2D dimensional view detail. Similarly, same problem, point A, front view denoted as A dash, top view is A, and your line projection, which is drawn as here, H same, D also same. So here H is above XY line, or A dash is above XY line, and small a is below XY line, which indicate your X coordinate, or this is coordinate, Y coordinate. In XY line, the X, right, in the first coordinate, first quadrant, 2, 3 is equal to is H and D and H. Now look into the example. In the example, it has been said that a point A is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. Draw its projection. So we decide that first of all we have to discretize the problem in a small. So here is mentioned that above HP. So then you have two possibility. Either my problem is first quadrant, my point is second quadrant. Now the third option is there. My point is in front of VP. So in front of VP, the point is here, either 1 or either fourth quadrant. So matching conditions are obtained here. Sorry. So for above HP region, this is in front of VP. The common region is first quadrant. So we concluded my point is in the first quadrant. Okay, now this is a 3D view for understanding. To draw my projection of point in a first quadrant, first we have to draw XY line. Then we have to decide whether my point A dash is above HP or below HP. Also, you can say it above XY line or below XY line. So here, it already mentioned that 20 mm above HP. So by looking the projection, we can judge that my line is a 20 mm is above XY line. A dash is above XY. So here 20, and here already mentioned the 30 mm in front of VP. So here my H and D value are given. H equal to 20 and D equal to 30. So simply we draw this line. Here is H equal to 20 and my D equal to 30. Okay. Now next slide. The third quadrant. Suppose assume a point A3 which is below HP and behind VP. This is a different case than the first quadrant. Now 3D and 2D view. XY line. Here, this is the HP. The purple color plane is HP and blue color plane is VP. Now XY plane, point A3 which is below HP and behind VP in third quadrant. Now point A3, by looking observer of front directions, the A3 projection will here occur at here on VP, which is A3 dash. Now, so here point A3 dash is below XY line. Now for the top view, my projection will on HP. So A3 will be at HP or top view. So here A3 will be above XY line. So here W or you can say width or distance, both are same. A3 is above and A3 dash is below. Now comparing to first quadrant case, here in the first quadrant A1 dash is above XY line and A1 is below XY line, while in the third quadrant case A3 dash is below and A3 will be above, A3 is above XY line. Now from the conclusion in 3D and 2D, my point below HP in 3D, three-dimensional view. So my point in two-dimensional view will be below XY line. Point behind VP, then my top view is above XY line. Now let's look similar thing. My front view, my point here C is projection in vertical plane. In vertical plane, always front view will be plotted, is plotted, and in horizontal plane, always top view will be plotted. So here, compared to first quadrant case, here opposite direction the projection which occurred. In the third projection system, the observer, object and observer, in between object and observer there is will be plane. Observer, object, plane. While in the first projection system, the reverse is that observer, object and plane. My in first projection system, the object is in between observer and plane. Okay, so point C projection will be is on with piece as denoted as C dash, and its top view projection in on HP is denoted as C, and finally your line will be look like this is XY line, H above, H below H, here D. So D point C is above XY line and point C dash is below XY line with H distance, and point C is above XY line with D distance. Now let's take an example, then we close our lecture and our lecture. Second quadrant case and fourth quadrant case will be discussed in next lecture. Now in example, there is it said that point C is 20 mm below HP and 30 mm behind VP. So in the point projection example, the first task is to identify the in which quadrant my point is placed is there. So 20 mm below HP, this is HP plane, VP. So here say that 20 mm below HP. So below HP there is a two possibility. There are two possibilities. either 3, either 4. And here the second condition is that mention that 30 mm behind VP. So in behind VP, behind below, there is a two possibility. Either second quadrant or either third quadrant. So common to both is your, or intersection of to both is your quadrant, which is third quadrant. So to draw this line or draw this projection, we have to first of all draw XY line. It is already mentioned. We find that my point is in third quadrant. So in third quadrant, the C dash point, or you can say my front view is below XY line, and my top view is above XY line. So based on the dimensions, this is a 20 mm below HP, 20 mm below HP. So this is your height, and 30 mm behind VP. So this is your distance. So 20 and 30 mm, this is your H, this is your D, and we can draw. So the point of this line is that 30 minus 30 minus 20. My point in third quadrant is minus 30 and minus 20. So thank you for your time, and we will next meeting next lecture.